parking lot. I said, do you mind if I, and they're like, oh, no, go ahead, Governor. And I said to the lady, I said, well, how much is that? Because I figure if we're going to waste time, let's at least have fun with it, right? Well, how much is that? Oh, well, that's such and such. How much is that? Well, that's such and such. How much for a cup of tea? And I said, well, how much for all of it? And she said, well, what do you mean? I said, everything on the whole card. How much for all of that? But now there's a murmur down the line. Oh, Governor's buying, he's going to apologize for taking away the champagne, toast. I'm starting to make some points here. I should have stopped then, right? But I'm perverse that way. I pull out a big wad of bills. I count it all out. I say, we're good? She said, absolutely. I said, do you mind just stepping a little bit to the side, just for a moment? And she said, okay. She stepped over. I kicked that fucking cart as hard as I could. It went flying off. Her stuff splashed everywhere. I turned around and said, everybody go back to work right now, or I'm pulling the plug on this production. We're going back to America. You guys will all be out of a job. Here's how it's going to work tomorrow. You assign somebody from each one of your departments to go and get the stuff. You give them the order, you give them the money, they bring it to you on the set, and we keep working. If that's unacceptable, we're done here. Silence. Absolute silence. I'm thinking now in retrospect I could have done it a little more diplomatically, but there was no more tea.